What if earning instant respect isn't about charisma or force, but a series of subtle tricks only Sigma males seem to master? Instant respect. Sorry if you thought it required chasing validation or flexing status. For Sigma males, it's effortless, almost instinctual. These enigmatic lone wolves defy traditional hierarchies, rejecting the spotlight yet magnetizing attention through sheer presence. They don't play the game, they rewrite the rules. But here's the twist. Their power isn't loud or performative. While alphas roar for dominance, Sigmas wield silence like a weapon. Their respect isn't demanded. It's unavoidable, radiating from unshakable self-awareness and a refusal to conform. No gimmicks, no theatrics, just calculated authenticity that cuts through the noise. Skeptical? You're not alone. Society conflates respect with titles, wealth, or aggression, but Sigmas prove it's rooted deeper in the quiet mastery of mindset and motion. This isn't luck or genetics, it's strategy. Sigmas operate on principles anyone can dissect: calm under pressure, precision in action, and an almost eerie ability to listen their way into influence. They don't chase approval. They dissect dynamics, opting for impact over applause. Their tricks are deliberate, cultivating a presence that says, "I don't need you, but you'll remember me." Think of the man who enters a room and shifts its gravity without uttering a word. That's a Sigma effect. It's not arrogance. It's the aura of someone who's traded validation for sovereignty. They thrive in chaos, speak only to ignite change, and walk away from battles that drain lesser minds. Their respect isn't borrowed. It's built, brick by brick, through consistency and a spine of steel. Today, we're cracking the code here at Sigma Male Community. These 10 tricks aren't hacks. They are a blueprint for rewriting how the world sees you. No fluff, no empty charisma. Just the raw, unfiltered tactics that turn invisibility into authority. Whether you're a Sigma, an Alpha, or somewhere in between, respect isn't given. It's claimed. Ready to learn how? Let's begin. 1. Unwavering Confidence. Ever seen a lion stroll through the savannah, unbothered by the hyenas yapping at its heels? That's the Sigma male's confidence, a deep, molten core of self-belief that doesn't need a crowd's applause to burn bright. They don't strut or boast. They simply are, radiating a quiet certainty that pulls people in like gravity. Shoulders back, voice steady as a drumbeat. They face life's punches with a smirk, treating every scar as a badge and every stumble as a lesson. It's not arrogance. It's a fortress built from knowing their worth, brick by unyielding brick. And here's the magic. They've cracked the alchemy of turning doubt into fuel. While others crumble under criticism, Sigma males sift through it like gold prospectors, keeping what's useful and tossing the rest. They whisper affirmations to themselves in the dark, celebrate wins with a nod, and rise from failures like phoenixes, stronger, sharper, unstoppable. That unshakable vibe isn't just magnetic. It's a beacon, lighting up the room and daring others to step up. Respect doesn't chase them. They summon it effortlessly by being the calm in every storm. 2. Strategic silence. Ever notice how the loudest guy in the room often fades into the wallpaper? Sigma males flip that script. They're the quiet thunder, rumbling just beneath the noise. They don't babble to fill the void. They let silence do the heavy lifting, turning every word into a grenade of impact. When they speak, it's like a spotlight cuts through the fog. Everyone leans in, hooked on the mystery of what's unsaid. It's not shyness. It's a calculated dance, making their voice a rare currency that skyrockets in value. But don't mistake it for passivity. That silence is a predator's crouch, watching, listening, decoding the world with X-ray vision. They catch the twitch of a lie, the flicker of doubt, and store it all like ammo for when it counts. Then, bam, a single, piercing sentence drops, reshaping the conversation while others scramble to keep up. It's chess, not checkers, and they're always 3 moves ahead. That restraint, that poise, doesn't just earn respect. It carves their name into the air, unforgettable. 3. Emotional control. Ever seen someone turn chaos into calm while the world's losing its mind? That's a Sigma male, a maestro of their own emotions, conducting storms into symphonies. They don't explode when rage knocks or when pressure mounts. They channel it, cool as ice, steady as stone. It's not about bottling up. It's about wielding feelings like a blade, sharp and controlled, slicing through drama with a single, measured word. That poise in the fire? It's a superpower, and they've got empathy in spades, reading the room like a novel, tweaking their vibe to match the pulse of the moment. In a fight, they're the eye of the hurricane, solving problems while others drown in tantrums. People don't just respect that. They lean on it, drawn to the guy who's a rock when the ground's shaking. It's not robotic. It's human dialed up to 11, raw emotion tamed into a force that steadies ships and wins wars without a shout. 4. Masterful Adaptability. Sigma males are human chameleons, blending into environments without losing their core. They thrive in boardrooms, dive bars, and deserts, morphing tactics, not values. Need to negotiate? They'll charm. Need to survive? They'll outthink. But unlike chameleons, they don't hide. They hunt, using adaptability as camouflage to strike when least expected. 5. Unwavering Principles. Imagine a lighthouse standing firm as waves crash and winds howl. That's a Sigma male's moral spine. They've got a compass forged from steel, guiding them through life's muck when others bend like reeds. It's not about preaching. It's about living their truth, whether it's defending a friend or calling out a wrong when the room's too scared to whisper. They'll stand alone if they have to, unshaken by peer pressure or shiny bribes, and that raw integrity hits like a thunderclap. Yet, they're no stubborn mules. Picture them weighing new ideas like a jeweler with a gem, open to truth, but only if it holds up under fire. They don't flip-flop with trends. They evolve with purpose, rooting their principles in something deeper than ego. When they fight for a cause, it's not for clout. It's because it burns in their gut. That blend of rock-solid conviction and quiet adaptability, it's a rare breed of strength, pulling respect from even those who'd rather hate them. You're here, eyes locked on this screen, maybe a Sigma in the making or just curious about the code that cracks respect wide open. Either way, this channel's your forge, where raw grit meets razor-sharp insight. These traits aren't a costume to slip on. They are called to carve your own path, to wield these tools and see how they fit your soul. The Sigma male community isn't about cloning some archetype. It's about igniting what's already in you. Which of these sparks lit you up? Grab it, test it, make it yours, because this journey is not for spectators. 6. Selective social engagement. Think of a Sigma male as a curator of a secret gallery, picking only the rarest souls to hang on their walls. They don't chase the roar of the crowd or collect shallow handshakes. They hunt depth, slicing through small talk to forge bonds that hum with meaning. Saying no to the noise isn't arrogance. It's reverent for their own time, a signal that they are not here to waste on glitter that doesn't shine. That choosiness? It's a magnet, pulling respect from those who crave substance. In a pack, they are the wolf on the edge, watching, weighing, speaking only when it cuts to the bone. Their words land like thunderbolts because they are rare, not reckless. They don't need the herd's nod to stand tall. Their words are solo flame, burning bright without applause. That independence, that laser focus on what matters, makes them a riddle others ache to solve, and respect is a price of admission. 7. Continuous self-improvement. Think of a Sigma male as a sculptor, chisel in hand, relentlessly carving a masterpiece out of their own raw potential. They are not coasting on yesterday's victories. They are hungry, chasing growth like it's oxygen. Books, skills, experiences. They devour it all, stepping into the unknown with the glee of a kid on a treasure hunt. Failure? Just a chisel mark. Feedback? A sharper tool. They don't rest on laurels. They are too busy scaling new peaks, fueled by a fire that says better is always within reach. This isn't some self-help cliche. It's a lifestyle that electrifies. Picture them sweating it out in the gym, dissecting a philosophy text at dawn, or mastering a craft while the world scrolls TikTok. They balance mind, body, and soul like tightrope walkers, knowing true strength isn't static. It evolves. That relentless drive isn't loud, but it's deafening in its impact, inspiring others to ditch complacency. Respect pours in not because they demand it, but because they embody a truth. A man who never stops growing is a man you can't ignore. 8. Calculated risk-taking. Sigmas don't gamble, they orchestrate. Every risk is a chess move, analyzed for payoff, not adrenaline. They'll leap into the abyss, but only after mapping the fall. It's not recklessness, it's rebellion against playing safe in a world that rewards the bold. 9. Authentic leadership. Picture a captain steering through a squall, sleeves rolled up, barking orders only after he's hauled the ropes himself. That's a Sigma male's leadership, gritty and real. They don't perch on a throne. They're in the trenches, proving their mettle with sweat and spine. It's not about barking commands. It's about showing the way, inspiring loyalty because they'd never ask you to bleed where they won't. That hands-on grit turns followers into believers. Fast. But it's more than muscle. They listen like sages, pulling gold from every voice in the room. Tough calls. They don't flinch, slicing through bullshit with honesty that stings but heals. Picture them fostering a crew where ideas spark and egos don't choke the air. Creativity thrives, and respect blooms. They are not just bosses. They are the heartbeat of a tribe, leading with fire that's quiet but fierce, earning devotion that outlasts titles. 10. Invisible influence. Sigmas don't need billboards. They shape minds through subtlety. A glance, a gesture, a story told sideways. Their power isn't in dominance, but in making others feel like the idea was theirs all along. Respect? It follows like a shadow. So there you have it. The 10 subtle yet powerful tricks Sigma males use to earn instant respect without chasing it. These aren't just tactics. They're a mindset, a way of moving through the world with quiet confidence and unshakable self-belief. If any of these resonated with you, drop a comment and let us know which one you're trying first. And if you found this breakdown valuable, hit that like button and share it with someone who could use a little Sigma edge in their life. Don't forget to subscribe to the Sigma Male community for more no-nonsense insights on mastering your path. Until next time, stay true to yourself.